Now let's go live to Grand Rapids where 24-hour News 8's Joe LaFurgey is with the Rick Santorum campaign. Joe, what's the mood there right now?
Well, Sue, I want to take a look around the room. You want to get an idea of just how important West Michigan is to Rick Santorum's campaign. Take a look at what's filtered in here in the last couple hours. All the media, we're talking local, state, even national media here at the Amway Grand Plaza Hotel. And you might be able to see just through the area here, one of the strategists, senior strategist for the Santorum campaign has been making his rounds through here throughout the last couple of minutes as well. He told me just a few minutes ago his guy basically has won this thing regardless of how the numbers turn out, regardless of how the vote count turns out tonight. He says for Rick Santorum to come into what many consider Mitt Romney's home state of Michigan and make him run such a tough campaign and have that race tighten up so much here in the last week or two that he says that gives Rick Santorum a lot of momentum going into obviously the all-important Super Tuesday coming up. So a lot of optimism here in the Santorum camp. He will of course be down here throughout the evening, as will his supporters. So why is Santorum here in West Michigan, here in Grand Rapids? Well, this is where his numbers are. You can argue day in, day out who's more conservative, Romney, Santorum, or any of the other candidates, but the fact is Santorum has included the messages that a lot of the religious conservatives, a lot of social conservatives like to hear throughout his campaign. That is a message obviously that plays very well here in West Michigan. Of course, the question at the end of the night could be, does the guy sitting at home, does the woman sitting at home, does a person sitting at home that has been out of work for months, for years, does that resonate with them? Did that get them to the polls? And who did they support? Which message did they listen to more? Which message did they support? Of course, the Lakeshore crucial to Rick Santorum as well. His people telling me earlier today that he really needs to take that all-important 2nd congressional district, Ottawa County, and all up along the Lakeshore. Interesting in that race that Bill Heisinger, the congressman from that district, is actually a Mitt Romney supporter. So we're going to be here tonight. I want to show you again. We're going to give you a front row seat to everything that is happening, the epicenter really of the Santorum campaign right here in West Michigan tonight. We're going to give you a front row seat to it throughout the evening. Back to you.
Joe LaFurgey, thank you. As for the other Republican candidates, Ron Paul is awaiting election results tonight in Virginia. He ended a 3-city tour of Michigan yesterday. And Newt Gingrich is campaigning today in his home state of Georgia. He did not make any visits to Michigan.